Hey guys, welcome back to 5nothing100nothing.com. I am Fugget, and that stands for the fittest underdog guru using intelligent tactics. And tell you guys, it's part 2, all right, of how to publish your book or information product. All right, so part 2, you guys, what I want to do is I want to touch on a few little things, okay? So first, I just want to say that when I first published, I used a hand-me-down old laptop that was pretty much outdated. It was very slow. It was very heavy, but I had a friend who actually gave me one that they weren't using anymore, and so you take advantage of what you have, right? I also had a copy of Adobe Photoshop that was probably 2 or 3 generations behind, and that was for doing book cover work, okay? And the last thing is I had some family and friends that were willing to proofread my book once I went through the first and second, third draft, etc., and got it all together. So I just want to start with that. Doesn't really matter for this video, but I thought I'd share that to start. Okay, so getting into it, all right. So here's the first thing you need to do, right? I'm assuming you have not written anything down, right? It's in your head, and you've talked about it, you've told people about it, it's been your dream for X amount of years or days or whatever it is for you, okay? The first thing you need to do is get on that laptop, use Microsoft Word or whatever you're using, right? I use Microsoft Word, and just start writing. Okay, so whatever it is that you're writing about, I don't care what it is, okay? The biggest mistake you're going to make is thinking that you need to have everything organized. You have to know exactly what you're writing about, and you're like freaking out about like how others are going to perceive what you write. At the end of the day, none of that matters right now. What matters is you've got something stirring in your blood, something stirring in your heart and soul that you need to get out on paper. So what you need to do is first just start writing. So open that Microsoft Word document and start writing, okay? When you're inspired, when you're motivated, when you have energy, when you have extra time, whatever it is for you. Every writer is different. You hear about people having like writer's block. If you're super busy and you have that 1 hour a day or that 30 minutes a day, the old saying is true: when you want something done, to get done, give it to a busy person, right? So if you have more time, then hopefully you find some motivation so that you do just get something down on paper and start writing. And sometimes you'll get into it and start writing more and more. At the end of the day, just listen to me, please. Remember my credentials. I wrote 8 books and I published 4 DVDs in 8 years. Okay, that's a lot of content. Okay, got it done in 8 years, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and I didn't have anybody like me that was willing to give me this information for free. Okay, all I ask for is a like, share, subscribe, whatever. You can do that or not do that, it doesn't matter. I just want you to get the information and then tell me about it, okay? It's not so I can exploit you and talk about how great I am and how much I helped you. I just want to help you, and I want to know that I'm making a difference, okay? So just start getting it written down. Don't worry about organizing it. Just let it flow out of you. Get it out. Do it when you're frustrated. Do it when you're happy. Whatever it is that gets you motivated to like get this down on paper, right? Or get it down in a Word document, okay? Get it down first. The thing is that if you try to like edit it or you're thinking about anything, it's going to stifle your creativity. Okay, what I mean is you just need to like start letting it flow out. Remember, you're the only person seeing this right now. So it doesn't matter if it turns into your diary, if it turns into whatever it is, okay? You just need to start getting down the words that are just birthed inside you. And there's a reason you're watching this video. You have something inside of you. You have a book, you have ideas, you have something inside of you that you need to get out to the world, okay? So whatever you believe as far as a higher power, if you believe it's God inspired, if you believe that, whatever it is, you just need to get it down. It's what you owe to the world. So you have a responsibility to mankind, to the people that it's going to touch their heart and soul. Get it down right now. All right. But if you overthink it and you start thinking about like the rest of the process, and you're thinking about like how others are going to judge it or whatever it is, it's going to stifle your creativity. And right now is not the time to worry about what others think or about organizing your thoughts. Just get it down on paper or on text, whatever. You know what I mean? All right. That's the first thing. Second thing is, don't worry about the title. Do not worry about the title of the book. And I can tell you, after having 8 books, why you shouldn't worry about the title, okay? From personal experience, again, I'm qualifying everything I say. As you write, as you're getting down your thoughts, it might take on a whole new meaning as you're writing it. You start off thinking that you're writing about, I don't know what, use your imagination, but you're writing about something. And all of a sudden, it starts to take twists and turns. As you're in a flow and you're writing things down, who knows what's going to come out of you? Okay? I mean that sincerely. I'm not being like New Age or whatever. Nothing against New Age or anybody else. But I'm just saying that you really don't know, especially, again, qualifying this, if you have never written a book, if you've never written like long papers, whatever, maybe you have, but this is a little different, or else you wouldn't be watching this video. But get it down. Just let it flow. Don't be afraid of judgment. Don't be afraid of like mistakes, grammar, anything. Don't worry about that. Just write. It's not the time to edit. It's not the time to judge your thoughts, or if you stayed on track, or if you're ADHD, whatever. Just write. Because believe me, when you're in a flow, all of a sudden you're going to have a lot of cool things come out of you. This could be your therapy, as a matter of fact. So just let it get out of you. Just get it out on paper, okay? And the truth is, and this is my experience, you may have 2 or 3 books in whatever's coming out on paper, right? Whatever's coming out in your typing on this Word document. You might have like, you might go off on a rabbit trail about something else. And when you go back to edit and look at things, you might go, oh, wow. That has nothing to do with this particular title, but let me just cut and paste this into another new document, because I think I have a different book idea with this. Like, again, you might have 2, 3, 4, 5 books in you, and when you're just in a flow, you're getting out those things inside of you that need to be gotten out, and sometimes you don't even know they're there, and that there's topics or other things that you need to get out that just need to be put out there. So let it all flow. Right now, you're just mind and soul dumping onto page, okay? So get it out there. The other thing is, write as honestly as you can. Write as honestly as you can. Just remember, it's almost like this is your diary, okay? You're just getting things out. You're getting a flow of thought. It's just all coming out of you. That's the key to finding the treasures, okay? Just get it all out. Put it out there on paper. And you do this daily. You get out, and it might be more than 2-3 times a day, just depending on where you are in life, If you're a busy professional and you've got a 30-minute window to write things, then get it out there. It could be at the end of the day once the wife and kids go to bed. It could be at the end of a school day, whatever it is. Or it could be first thing in the morning. It could be one of those times where you just wake up in the middle of the night. You ever have those nights where you just can't sleep? And this is something that I've went back and forth with over the years. And you just lay there and you think, okay, I'm just going to lay here until I fall asleep. And you cannot sleep. You just toss and turn, etc. Well, the thing is, I believe at this point that there's a reason you're being woken up. There's a reason you can't sleep and that you're restless. It could be stress in your life. It could be other things, relationship problems, what have you. Maybe too much caffeine at night. Whatever it is, you just need to get up and start getting some stuff down. Now, I know some people will keep a notepad by their bed and start writing things down, mind dumping, they call it. That could help. That might help. But just, you might get up and just grab your laptop or grab your phone and start texting it into like notes or something. But whatever it is, just get up and start like letting it flow. If you're awake, there's a reason for it. So just get it down on paper or in your phone, whatever, or on your laptop. Write as honestly as you can without fear, because right now is not the time to worry about that. And remember, you're going to edit later, okay? Let it flow. You know, don't overthink anything. Don't fear judgment. Don't fear that it's not like congruent with your thoughts in the book. It doesn't matter. Right now, the treasures are coming out. Get it down on paper, okay? So do that with this video, you guys. Like, share, subscribe. This is only part 2. Yeah, I think we have a lot to go. Now that I'm getting into this, I'm really getting excited for you guys. Get this down. Open that Word document. Start letting it flow. Do it daily. Just get it all down. Don't worry about chapters. Don't worry about anything. Just let it flow out of you. It's been inside of you way too long. It's time to get it down on paper and get moving. All right? Like, share, subscribe. Once again, I'll talk to you guys later. Look for part 3. It's coming sooner than you think. Take care.